Probando. Ahora sí. Ahora sí, ahora sí. Probando. Probando. No, main ese ahora. A Turner y después añadieron nueva mecánica para todavía Super League no se puede como los demás Myles y no has podido dar 16. Nada más le puse los Potential level 5, los que me recomendó la misma aplicación.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a... I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by DelomioTv. Time for the tip-off.
Contra un Forcing primero, a ver cómo nos va.
And we're underway.
Bastante bien.
Sets a solid screen, fakes the shot. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Open look. Boom, hits it.
Dicen que el centro a competir contra
McDice with a well-timed pick. Zion with the big rejection. A good look for three. Oh, what a beautiful three.
ahora mueve bastante rápido.
Zion, that's a clean block. Create space with a step back. Whoa, great D. Elevates, throws the hammer down. Zion sends it away. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. No hesitation for that shot. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Watch out for the dunk. McDice scores with a dunk. A chance to end the game. Fires away. Woo. Missed an opportunity there with the steal. Excellent pass. Pulls up from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer, and they come away with the W.
Con Myles Turner. Tengo que ver qué hacer. A medio tiempo.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. out of the bio. Setting the pick, throws down a ferocious slam. Gets a good look. Shot is good. And we're all tied up. A wide open shot sinks the basket. Running the pick and roll. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. We're back to even now. The floor is looking slippery out there. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. Shot is good. Cannot shake off the defender. Open look. The thing knocks it down. Step back and pops. Drains the three-pointer. They can seal the deal right here. A tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Launches a quick shot. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Atributos se ven así ahora mismo. Solo hasta level 16 para que suba un poco el Dunck y el block se supone que suba. Definitivamente este es un personaje de block. Para yo aquí. So post div tiene un poco más que yo aquí. Yo aquí le gano en playmaking hasta en dribble. So layup. El Dunck es por 2. Mid-range también. Y todo lo demás se lo lleva yo aquí. Comparar con una leyenda. Solo le gana el mid-range y el triple. El triple por mucho. Todo lo más comparable.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunck City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Setting a screen. Going for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. A step back shot. An off-balance shot. No good. Create space with a step back. That's a bad shot. To the paint. Just casually drops it in. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from 3. No. Shot clock winding down. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry knocks down the 3. Defender cannot keep up. Rises up with a rim-rattling dunk. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. Curry just takes the ball away. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. The game is tied. Setting a pick. Quickly takes it to the rim. Missed it. Elevates with an effortless dunk. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. They pull one back. That's too far out. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Antetokounmpo, vamos a ver cómo funciona. También tenemos un buen dash.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Clay with the catch and shoot. Missed it. Clay has a quiet night offensively. Wide open for a three. Defenders are going to have a hard time now. Fakes the shot. Pump fakes. A clever fake. A fadeaway jumper. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. That's a quick release. The touch isn't quite there today. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three. Go straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer. Fading from mid-range. No good from the three-point line. A wide open three, and that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunck City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. That's some solid defense. Shoots from way downtown. That's to be expected. Hangs and finishes. Blew that one. Fires one off. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. That's a quick release. Jared Jackson Jr. That's just way too easy. Rises up with the posterizer. Just missed that. Fakes it, didn't shoot with the block. Not much time left now. No hesitation for that shot. Woo, missed an opportunity there. Going for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. Watch out for the dunk with the rack attack. The opponent to stop. That's a deep three. George hits it from the parking lot. It's a brand new ball game from now. Some tight defense. George blocks the shot. Zion with an unstoppable dunk. Zion finishes with a commanding slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. It's all square now. What a game. Blows by the knee. The defender cannot keep up. Throws the hammer down. Tight defense right there. Fakes the shot. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. The game is all tied up. Now that's what we call just denies the shot. A failed drop. Zion with a big time block. Zion with an unstoppable was Dunck. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Ya no sé si este será el juego. Creo que dejo irme a Strange. A ver.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by DelomioTv. We'll start with a jump ball. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. The ball is stopped with the great anticipation. A good look for three. Here, knocks down the three. A step back shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now, and we're all tied up. A clever pass. Step back and pops. Nice D on that play. Fires one off. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Sets a solid screen. The defender is shaking off on that one. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. Fires away. Some tough luck there on the three. Running the pick and roll. Launches a quick shot. Hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one with the right attack. A chance to end the game. A clever fake. With a jaw-dropping dunk. Setting a screen. That's a nice dish. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Uncontested three-pointer, and that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Creo que puedo usar Move Point and Block. Creo que el Ribbon llegarlo a 25. Creo que es la mejor opción.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. The defender cannot keep up. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Fires one off. A fourth shot and missed. Rises up. Durant with an effortless dunk. No hesitation for that shot. Sinks the basket. The game is tied. Great defense. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Launches a quick shot. Some tough luck there on the three. What an incredible assist. Create space with the crossover. Time is running out. Shoots a fader. The defense was all over that shot. That's a nice dish. A good look for three. 3 points off the board.
Vienen bastante móviles.
Elevates. Pure dominance on display right there. A contested shot, not a smart play. That's a quick release. What a beautiful three. They got the lead. What a game. Blows by the D. Pump fakes. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A difficult mid-range shot. Ignores the D and knocks it down. Tie game. The pressure is on. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches a quick shot. Secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant secures the two-pointer. We got ourselves a tie. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. Excellent pass. Gets a good look. And that concludes our game. And there it is. A big win for them.
Shading the first block todavía. No encontramos. Un poco difícil. Vamos a decir 25. De arriba un sería óptimo. Definitivamente el Dunck lo necesita. Vamos a probar un vertical. 16.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunck City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Julio just denies the shot. Fires one off. Hits it. Fakes the shot with a well-timed pick. Bang! Scores with a dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with the crossover. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. Cannot shake off the defender. Some tight defense here. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. to expire. The defender is shaking off on that one. No hesitation for that shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Going rush deep. The defender is shaking off on that one. Elevates. Wiggins with a ferocious slam. Rises up with the right attack. That's some solid defense. That's a clean block. A failed drive attempt. That's a quick release. And this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
3-3.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by DelomioTv. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Create space with the crossover. Great defense. Lays it up and in. Embiid's wall out there with that screen. A step back shot, an off-balance shot, no good. A wide open shot, shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. Running the pick and roll. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A wide open three. Dunck stays high from the three. Some tight defense here. Cannot shake off the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches a quick shot. That's a bad shot. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. What an incredible assist. A clever fake. Not much time left now. Embiid hits the mid-range shot with ease. Great defense. Throws the hammer down. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. That's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. Launches on top of defense. Embiid ready to protect the paint. Defense was all over. Such a smart pass from Dunck. Goes up with strength, and this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Oh my goodness, what a move. No hesitation for that shot. Knocks down the three. Lopez with the big rejection. The defender cannot keep up. An open three on the way. Drains the three-pointer. Going for the dunk. McDuck scores with a dunk. Setting a pick. The defender is shaking off on that one. That's some solid defense. A failed drive attempt. Shot clock winding down. That's a quick release. Knocks it down. Lopez with a big-time block. Lopez sets a solid screen. An open mid-range. Lopez sinks the basket. Lopez blocks the shot. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Kind of forced that one. Whoa, great D. That shot was contested. Nice D on that play. What a defensive effort from Julio. Time is nice with the block. Going rush deep. Fires one off. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. A clever pass, launches a quick shot. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Attacking the basket, and that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with a step back. A missed attempt from three. No, fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Pump fakes. Rises up with the heavy slam. Watch out for the dunk. Durant with an effortless dunk. A failed drive attempt. A good look for three. Ingram, 3 points off the board. A clever fake. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. Ingram setting a screen. Pulls up from mid-range. Shot is good. They can seal the deal right here. Blows by the D, and that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Solo hay que usar el potencial de ¿cómo se llama? El partner de rebounds, posiblemente. Porque chance sobre midrange, triple segundo, triple tercero. So, creo que si sube los enchants muy triple, so no hay que ponerle tanto triple.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by DelomioTv. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Driving for a layup, makes an easy basket. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Some Luka magic on display right there. That player gives them the lead. Cannot shake off the defender. Bad shot selection right there. A 4-shot and miss. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Leonard with a well-timed pick. Dunck with a hard strip. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Leonard gets the seal. Elevates. Just casually drops it in. That's a nice dish. Attacking the basket. Nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Sets a solid screen. Goes for a fadeaway. Sinks the basket. A chance to end the game. That's some solid defense. Step back and pops. The shot bounces off the rim. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. A long-range three-pointer, and that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back. Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. No hesitation for that shot. That's just way too easy. Going for the dunk with a jaw-dropping dunk. A wide open shot. Knocks it down. Tight defense right there. Uncontested three-pointer. No good from the three-point line. Wait! Just casually drops it in. Rises up with the heavy slam. Gets a good look. Wade secures the two-pointer. Great defense. Leonard, quick hands on that strip. Wide open for a three. Wade, what a beautiful three. They've turned the tables. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Uncontested three-pointer, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Excellent pass. Shoots from way downtown. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Lays it up, and this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunck City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Elevates an explosive finish at the rim. Fakes the shot, pump fakes, some tight defense here. Shot clock about to expire. James scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. That's a quick release. Off the mark on that one. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Open look. Toss. Hits it. Dunck is protecting the rim with a block. Time is running out. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. From right under the basket, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. And they take the lead. Great defense. What an incredible assist. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they're back on top. The defender cannot keep up. Clay with the catch and shoot. The players are looking tired. A wide open three, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by DelomioTv. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Blows by the D. A clever fake. An open mid-range. Hits it. That's some solid defense. Time for the dunk with an effortless dunk. And we're all tied up. Setting a screen. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it up and in. A failed drive attempt. Cannot shake off the defender. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shot clock winding down. Forced the opponent to stop with a hard strip. Goes up for the layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy.
Wow, no había visto nunca. Wow, me sorprendió esa libertad. Veremos el próximo video ya.
To the paint, throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one with the right attack. Sends it away.
El block al fin.
Create space with the crossover. Pump fakes. Not much time left with a big time block. A successful contest by the defender. Sinks it in. How did that one go in? Fading from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. They can seal the deal right here. Blows by the D. A contested shot. Not a smart play. The defender cannot keep up. Between the legs, step back three. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Seth Curry makes a tough three. They can seal the deal right here. Elevates. And that concludes our game. Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunck City Dynasty. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. The defender cannot keep up. A clever pass, fires one off. The touch isn't quite there today. Create space with the crossover, with the heavy slam. Create space with a step back. 3 points off the board. Another lead change in this heated game. Some tight defense here. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fakes the shot. Shot clock about to expire. Some tight defense here. Going for the dunk. Anderson with the rim rattling dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. Launches a quick shot. Drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Setting a pick. Watch out for the dunk. The game is tied. Driving for a layup, makes an easy basket. Blows by the D. With the block. That's a deep three. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. In the paint, McDaniel. Pure dominance on display right there. Blocks the shot. Great defense. Excellent pass. Shot clock about to expire. Just denies the shot. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. Pump fakes. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. Big dive with the big rejection. Cannot shake off the defender. Quickly takes it to the rim. Nails the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Fool just takes the ball away. Fires away. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. That's some solid defense. Rises up, scores with a dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A clever fake. Uncontested three-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. Lays it up. Too soft on the shot. Fakes the shot. Last snatch is on. Watch out for the dunk. Woo! With the rack attack. Rises up. Just casually drops it in. A chance to end the game. a clean block. Shoots from right under the rim. Boom. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A wide open three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. They can seal the deal right here. Flag snatch is on. Cannot shake off the defender. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.